Hello and welcome to my channel. My two journals that I have been working on are done and they are on their way to United States, both of them at the moment. I have pondering during the day what the next project will be, but I haven't decided yet. But meantime, I'm going to do a little other project, and you may have been heard about it. It's called the 100-day project, and it starts today, and every day for 100 days forward. It's nothing to sign up to or make any promises to or need to show anyone or do any kind of recording or over it. It's just something you do for yourself to get some time for your craft or your interest of something. It doesn't need to be something with journals or painting or craft. You can bake a cake, you can do some step-ups on a chair, you can make knots on macrame or whatever you are into or like. And you're going to do this every day for 100 days. And if you miss one day, it's no one that are going to yell at you or think that you are crazy or stupid or ignorant. You are just doing this for yourself. And I'm going to do this and try to make something every day. And if not, if I know that I maybe need to go away on an appointment somewhere or be out of town for a day, then I can do 2 pages or 2 of my projects on one day and jump the other day. No one is going to be disappointed or angry for that. And I'm not going to record it, maybe some day, or I want to show you what I have done. But there is no way I'm going to record this every day. That will be too much of a press or stress moment. So this is just for me and for practicing to do my thing every day. So I'm going to use this book. It's an old book from, I think it was, let's see. I think it was 1917 or something like that, if I remember it right. But that doesn't matter. I'm just doing it because I have this book and I have worked on it in it earlier. I have ripped out some pages to use, and I'm going to rip out more of them. So I have used part of it for other projects, and I'm going to rip out these pages too, but I thought that could be a nice idea to do it in this old book. Then I have my projects in one place, and when I need them I can go and rip them out. And what I'm going to do is actually just do some kind of decoration on a page every day. It can be simple marks, it can be splashing on some watercolor, it can be scribbling, making color swatches, or stenciling, whatever I feel like doing that day. Maybe just burn some holes in it or something like that crazy. So 1 page each day. So when this is done, I will have made 100 decorative pages to use in my journals or in some other projects, collage or whatever. So I started today by gluing a piece of this paper flower down that I did the other day when we made the flowers. I'm going to have this piece of wax paper to put between the pages so that I can use wet things on the paper. I think this is still rather good to use because it's the paper isn't shiny. This is really old, nice paper, and as you know for earlier, it's very resistant, these old papers, to use. This is painted straight onto the paper and it's not leaking through. So old paper is really nice when you are going to paint. And I will try to just keep this like a few minutes every day. Nothing that I'm going to sit with for hours and hours, because then it won't be possible to do it. So some simple things, making marks or paint something or write something, whatever I feel like I'm doing that day. So let's do something. And I think I'm just going to do some easy color swatches on the page this time. And as you can see, I'm not even thinking so much about what I'm doing. I'm just putting colors down and enjoy it. There are a hashtag, so you can go and see what other people do. If you want some inspiration and want to try this. And if you don't want to start today, you can start tomorrow. Or any other day of the year, you can choose that yourself too. There isn't anything, it's just a suggestion to start today. So don't be afraid to think about it, or maybe gather some ideas for another day, so you don't feel like you need to start today. That's totally optional. Everything is optional in this project, so that's good. You don't need to feel that you need to do for something special today or tomorrow, or just a little personal challenge. And then I can use these pages for some other project and play with them. And I can take this book with me on the bus, on the train. I don't need to have watercolors. I can just use a pen and add some scribbling on several pages. Then they are prepared for another day, if I would like that. And if you want to have matte medium or gesso on some pages, that's also totally okay. So maybe one day when you don't have the inspiration to do something, you can just sit down and put gesso on a page. That's okay too. I'm going to dry this and do a little bit more. So these are dry. Just look at this beautiful granulation of the watercolor in different ways on this paper. Really nice pattern on that one. So just to make it a little bit more fun, I have decided to put on a bit of distress ink on the edges, so it gets a little bit more color on it. I'm using antique linen first to see if that is enough, or if we need to maybe go in with some vintage photo. So you can see you don't need to do much. You can just leave it like this, and you have a page that you can use for some decoration in another project when these 100 days have gone. Or you can also rip out the page and use it for another day. That's also okay. Everything is okay. That's so fun with this. You just decide yourself what you want to do. How much and how little you want to, time you want to put in. One day you maybe have 5 minutes, another day you have 30 minutes. And if you need, in times like this when the world is crazy, I can feel that some days I just need to sit down and lose myself in some easy project and not think so much about all crazy people in the world that thinking they can do whatever they like. I think we all struggle a little bit with that at the moment. I can feel that I can almost feel that in our community with art too, that people are a little bit off and can't concentrate or even bother about art at the moment because they have so much bigger stuff to think about, so they don't think that the art is important. And it might be that way, but I think that it's time like this when our creativity needs to be used as a shelter for the craziness. So should we do one more just so you can get another idea of what you can do? We have a lot of pages, more than 100, so it's okay if I make two. And actually this page I have used I have put matte medium on it, and I used my credit card that I have for watercolor painting, and it had some color on it, so when I smooshed out the acrylic ink, no, the acrylic matte medium, I got some color on it, so it's already have a bit of mark making on it. So I thought we can do some more. And this is Neo Color 2 Caran Ash crayons, and I thought I am just going to play. And I probably will use these pages different, or parts of them. So you don't need to do the same pattern on all of them. You can just make whatever you feel like you would like to. That's totally up to you. Sometimes we just need to do. And then I'm going in with some water. These crayons are water soluble, so you can see that things are happening while I'm putting on the water. And if you just touch it once, it won't move so much. But if you, like me now, going in with the brush when it has kind of got a little bit more wet, you can get different marks or reactions on the color. You can also go in with the crayon into the wet paint if you want it to be a bit stronger. can leave it as it is, or you can go in and do some more things on your pattern. Again, it's up to you how much you would like to do. This is so nice to do, really de-stressing, to don't need to make something, just kind of enjoy the moment. And then when you use these papers, you can use the whole page, or you can use part of it and decorate something else. I could sit forever and just scribble and play on my pages. Even if I like to paint special things, or do a landscape or a flower bouquet, that's fun, but it needs you to concentrate and do something that is expected of the work. This is something totally different. To just sit down and make. Freeing for the brain. Don't even need to think, just do. So, something like that. So now we have two totally different patterns and pages to play with in some upcoming projects. And we will continue, and I will do more of the pages, and then I will of course show it to you, but not every day. But I will do a flip through in a few days, so you can see what I have accomplished for these days. So I'm going to go to sleep now, and hopefully I will have some nice dream about what kind of journal project I want to start next. So I will have some fresh ideas in the morning. Okay, I will hashtag the 100-day project, and you can go and read more if you would like to have a little challenge for yourself and do something fun. So have a nice evening, and I will see you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.